Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today we're going to be working more with 1.21, and as a result, we're back in the trial chambers. That's because we've got this thing all farmed up. I made a track. This one's already going off. These guys are dying in here. But we have our little minecart here that all we have to do is sit in, and we farm up trial keys, which is awesome. So that means we can go around to other trial chambers and hopefully get a heavy core or some of the other valuable items out of different trial chambers, because the vaults, well, they're one use per person, so we got to go around to a lot of different trial chambers to get some of that precious loot. So all we have to do now is sit in our little minecart, press this lever, and away we very slowly go. There we go. Away we go. We're setting off some of these different trial chambers. Which just means more keys for us. I haven't AFK'd in here for very long yet, but thinking maybe I will, and by the end of the episode we can see how many keys we have. But right now it's just a small sample. We got 8 inside of this one. Another 6 inside of this one, and let's see down here. Another 4 inside of this one. So we already got a ton of keys that we can go check out some other trial chambers with. There's a lot more fun things in 1.21 that we need to explore today. And some of them are right down here. And right down here. We're gonna make a farm for the armadillos in order to get their scutes. So that way we can make dog armor and make a whole dog army. And as for this guy right here, well, maybe we need to go somewhere else. I don't think he should hear about this. See, with the new potions available in 1.21, there's a new XP farm, and I want to get my hands on it, but unfortunately, it involves a little bit of allay torture. Well, I mean, they regenerate their health, so they're fine. They don't really care, do they? Maybe we just won't ask them. I've got this set up just so we can kind of test it out, and I can show you guys what I mean by an XP farm for allays. Now we have our little allay in there. He's on top of a campfire, and one property of allays is that they regenerate their health really quick. So even though he's constantly sitting on top of that campfire, his health is regenerating faster than he can take damage. So he's never going to die in there. He's just going to kind of be sitting on that fire. He'll be okay. I mean, just don't listen to his screams of pain too much. But the way this works is I'm going to just splash him with a potion of infestation. And every time he takes damage, there's a chance that a silverfish will spawn, and then all we go is go around and clean them up with our sword. Now this isn't perfect. I guess I'm getting the silverfish stuck up there, but you guys get the idea. Now I don't want to be listening to those allays while they're getting burned to a crisp by the campfire all the time. So I want to build this thing either super high up or super low in the ground. That way I can't really hear it. And I think I know the right place to do this. Oh yes, we're back at Mining Corp. Is that what I called them? Mine Corp? Mining Corp? We still gotta nail down the name. I know there's still a ton to do out here. We don't even have their building in yet, but I'm still absolutely in love with this helicopter build. And I think we don't really need a building yet because we're just gonna be building this thing underground anyway. Down here, where the bone meal and the flower farms are, I think will be a great place to have the allay farm. After all, this mining corporation is a bit shady, so what's a little bit of allay torture to them? Of course, Mining Corp wants to keep everything above board, at least when the inspector comes around, so they can't just have this XP farm out in the open, which is why they've hidden it behind a secret door here. Down the hallway, we have our Silverfish XP farm, and if I come on inside, I can just show you guys around a little bit. You got a campfire and the allay sitting on top. There's a block right above them that's pushing them down, kind of forcing them to stay on top of the campfire. And these trapdoors are here just to prevent them from escaping. This dispenser is optional. It's just to put the potion of infestation, splash it onto them. And then the silverfish, when they spawn in, will be taken down this water stream right into here, where I will be standing right here. And I just pretty much hit this armor stand, and it will do damage to the silverfish, which are just on the other side of the glass over there. And all the XP will come on through the glass, and I will be a very, very rich person in terms of XP at least. Pretty much be an easy way for me to mend all my tools and get levels if I need it for enchanting or something like that. Now I'm really excited to try this thing out. So this little button should spawn the potion of infestation onto the allays, and then we should start seeing some silverfish spawn in. Let's give it a go. So far, so good. Now I only have 4 allays in there right now. You can have up to 16 in there if you want to really make this thing go, and I think I will end up doing that just based on the rates I'm seeing here right now. But you can see the silverfish are slowly starting to come over here, and if I just whack them, yep, nice. Now that is something I did not take into account, was that they could go into, uh-oh. I might have to rethink what I made this thing out of. I didn't realize that silverfish could go into deep slate. So yeah, I'll have to remake that. Alright, I fixed this thing up. I got rid of all the deep slate around and I replaced it with some wool. I put some amethyst on the bottom. I thought it might be funny if I could hear the silverfish, like, as they're approaching. Just a little tink 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 on the amethyst down there. And I also got a little silverfish head. So let's start this bad boy up and see if we can get it to work now. Oh my god, there's a lot in here already. Okay, we're at level 35. Let's see after 3 minutes how many levels we end up with. And 1 round of XP farming later, I'm up to level 49, which is 14 levels. And I mean, I was already at level 35, so, you know, takes longer to go up each level. Kind of curious to see how high it would go from level 1 all the way up, but that might be an experiment for another time. However, this does seem to have the side effect that there's silverfish. Sounds like they're in the walls, which is very creepy, and might come back to haunt me later. And just as I was hoping, you can't hear the farm at all from out here. None of the silverfish, none of the allays, the water, nothing from out here. So I can just close this up, and it's like it's not even there. So it's perfect. Inspector will never know. All right, with 1 farm out of the way, that's the XP farm, I think it's time we take a swing at another farm, this time the Armadillo Scute farm. I think I'm going to put it back here, again, hide it behind the little hidden wall so Inspector doesn't know what's going on. And come on down these stairs over here, and I think this is where I'm gonna put our little armadillo farm. And it looks quite dreary down here, so, you know, people at Mining Corp aren't heartless. They'll paint the walls and try to make it look a little more cheerful for these armadillos. But yeah, we're gonna have the armadillos and a little water container over here. The scoots are gonna come down the water and then go shoot up a water column right here into a chest up at the top. So let me get started on that. And this is what we're working with. I do need to get 2 more blue to fill out the rest of the sky, but yeah, I decided to put like a little sun in here and a little tree in here. I kind of wanted to be like unsettling how weird it was in here. And I definitely think this fits the vibe. I do have to have this structure here in the middle, which is where the armadillos are going to be. They're going to be hanging out in the top in the water here. They're just going to be having a good little swim in here. And anytime their scoots fall off of them, they'll go down through the water stream, up through the water over there, and then back up at the top. We will get our scoots in this chest right here. Nice and convenient, right by the entrance, just in case I need to grab some. But mostly just so I don't have to keep walking down those stairs just to go get the scoots. So next thing we need to do is go and get the armadillos and bring them on over. All right, since I want to transport these guys, I think I'm going to do it in a boat. Gonna get both these guys in a boat. We're going to lead up the boat and we're going to fly our way over to the farm for them. All right, come on over. All right, got them both in the boat. Now, I've never done a launch from the ground before, so let's just test it out. No, just like I thought. Okay, how about a water takeoff? Get a little speed going. Oh, that worked. We got him with us. Armadillo air transportation in progress. And we'll settle right up here. Perfect. It worked. Now I just gotta get this guy down the hole, which shouldn't be too hard, especially if I scare him. Into the hole you go. All right, hopefully he didn't die. We're gonna push this little guy too into the hole. Both of them are down here. Let's go. All right, just gotta walk them down to the farm. Come on, little guy. Come see your new home. Aw, don't you love it? It looks so nice in here. Yeah, nice. That's what we'll go with. All right, we got both our little buddies in here. Don't really see the baby one, but... Oh. Seems he got out somehow. And a little bit of hassle later, we got these guys inside, and we're starting to breed them up. So I want to get, like, maybe at least, like, I don't know, 10 in there or something like that. Probably more. And that way we'll get a steady supply of scoots that, well, we'll make wolf armor with, and there's not much else used for it yet. But it'll be fun. We'll have a whole wolf army. And it's starting to pay off. I've already got 3 armadillo scoots. By the way, the inspector just came by, and he told me that you all should like and subscribe. I know, kind of weird, but I think you should do as he says. XP farm? Check. Armadillo Scute farm? Check. Now, we get to play around with one of my favorite things from 1.21, which is the wind charges. Check out this setup. We have 4 dispensers facing into each other. Each of them have some wind charges, and you just put a pressure plate in the middle and look and see what happens. Oh my god. Oh, who needs rockets? Use a wind charge to launch yourself upward 8 blocks. Okay, so I hadn't actually done that in my survival world yet. Oh my god, this is going to be my new favorite way to just get around the area. It doesn't take any rockets. You can just launch yourself up and glide away. It is so much fun. I highly recommend it. Speaking of wind chargers, I thought it'd be really fun to play a little game with them. So, down here, I've built a little mini arena. And I think I'm going to call this game Knockout. Pretty much the goal of the game is knock the other person off their platform. First to 4 points wins. So you stand here, throw wind charges at each other, try to dodge the wind charges that they're throwing at you, and try not to fall off the platform. Fall off, your opponent gets a point. They get to put a banner up. Ooh. First to 4 points wins. And I think this game has a lot of potential to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to invite some of my friends to come on over and try it out. Dan, are you ready to play Knockout?
Yes. Do I need my inventory empty or?
You just need a couple inventory slots.
All right.
Follow me this way. There's a place to put stuff. Just over here. This is Knockout. The goal of the game is to knock the other player off their little tower by throwing wind charges at each other. So I'm going to give you some wind charges, and the way we keep score is when you knock the other person off their platform, you put a numbered banner on the front of your platform. First one to 4 points wins. Make sense?
Yeah. Play as I go along.
So, come on over here. What color do you want to be? Pink or yellow?
I'll be pink.
All right, let's go over
Actually, no, yellow.
Okay, be yellow then. So, come on over here. Stand on up here. So, that barrel, click into that barrel underneath you. And you can grab...
wind charges.
Yeah, grab a stack. And then you can come up here, stand on this slime block, and push the button. And you'll be launched up to your platform. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going to stand here, and then we're going to turn around, right?
Turn around, okay.
And,
yeah.
and we're going to do this kind of like a duel. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 steps, and then turn around. And then we'll start. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, turn around. I'll count out
Okay.
our 3 paces, and after 3, turn around and we go. Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, draw. No! I don't know.
Wait, I have my wings. Was that cheating?
I don't know if it was, but we'll take our wings off after this, but I got you
Okay.
anyway. So that's 1 point for me. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Draw. Oh, I gotcha. That's 2 for me. 1, 2, 3, draw. Oh, you got me.
Yeah. In your face.
All right, put your banner up.
1, 2, 3. Draw.
Oh, you got me again. 2-2.
I'm a bit ruthless.
Yeah. I have to step it up. 1, 2, 3. Draw. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's 3 from me. Ooh, I'm on match point.
Let's see about that. 1, 2, 3. Go!
Oh, I got you. Game
You
over.
win.
Let's go. After we finished playing Knockout, Graph Bastard and I decided to try our luck at another trial chamber in hopes of getting our hands on some heavy cores. So we headed back to my trial chamber farm to gather up some keys and, well, I'll just show you what happened. Did you get it? Oh my god, I can't. Unbelievable. So I'll be confiscating this. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. That means all the keys are for me now. All the ominous ones until until we get one. Da da da. Oh my! Look how slowly it comes out when you pull it up. Oh man, this is gonna be a lot of fun. We have to try out things with this. That only did half a heart. The real damage comes in after like I think maybe 4 blocks of height or something. Okay, well, I mean, that was the whole point of our excursion, but now we gotta go find one more. So we headed out to a new trial chamber, and once we got there, we drank the ominous potion, and we were instantly greeted with 2 spawners of baby zombies. These guys were completely kitted out with armor and swords, so let's just say I died a few times. Oh my, I ran into another one that was just sitting up at the top. Jeez. I hate baby zombies. Enchanted golden apple. And some diamonds. Diamonds. Bunch of emeralds. I wasn't even recording, but I actually got it! Haha! I got it! We'll take it. When we got back to my base, one of us accidentally set off a raid since we had the bad omen effect on us. But I had a really good idea. I thought it was the perfect time to try out our dog army. So I went and grabbed some armadillo scoots, made up some wolf armor, and created my dog army. Oh my god, they're all ringing the bell at the same time. There was like 20 villagers up at the top here just spamming the bell. I'm gonna go get some dog armor and go put it on a bunch of my dogs, and then we're gonna have some fun here. All right, I got 61 scoots here. Let's see how many wolf armors. I can make 10. Okay, let's do that. All right, dogs, let's suit up. All right, I'm ready for a raid, guys. Let's go. Get him! Get him! Let the dogs do. Get him, boys! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him, dogs! Oh, she like poisoned my dogs or something. Oh my god, the dogs took out the Vex. Let them hit me. Oh, you're dead now. Next time you get to the ground, you're dead. Oh my god, he's taking me out. They got him. Get him, dogs! I lost a dog. Get him, dogs. Drop behind you. And finally, after all that chaos, it was time to try out the mace. So Dan and I went on over to my apartments and we decided that's where we'd jump off and try out the mace for the first time. Go flying around. Yom. Oh, it's so funny to
Whee!
watch from down here. Good morning.
It's good morning, but it's gonna be my demise.
That's true, because it's time to try out the mace. Oh, I missed. Hang on. Going back. I said...
What if I tried to wait? I'm gonna
What?
try and jump while you do it. Would that
Oh,
work or no?
I think I would miss for sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna try it.
Oh boy. All right. Take 2. It's hammer time. Got him.
I
Let's
jumped.
go. You did?
Yeah.
Did you jump on your screen? Because I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, I jumped. Oh.
Oh. Well, I got you. Oh, you know what? You know what I want to do? I want to put on the Windburst enchantment on this mace really quick. I have a book for it, so I'm just going to go put it on really quick. Got my Windburst 1 mace, Density 2, Windburst 1. And I am going to test it out now. Ready?
Yeah. It's for
3,
science.
2, 1, science! Oh. Time to Windburst.
I kept jumping. Did you?
I couldn't tell from up there. I was like straight above you. Overkill. Deal 50
Wow.
hearts of damage in a single hit using the mace. Holy
Oh
moly.
my gosh.
All right. Dan, would you like to try it?
You mean exact my revenge? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Hit me with your best shot.
All right.
Oh, too early.
Oh my god.
Hit me. Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Got it.
That was fun.
Look at that handsome face.
And I guess you can have this back.
Yeah, I think I want this back. I worked very hard for this. Well, guys, I think we accomplished a lot today. From building the XP farm and the Armadillo Scute farm, to playing a new wind charge based minigame, and finding the mace, getting to try it out for the first time. I had a lot of fun today, and I hope that you enjoyed watching as well. So if you stuck around this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very much, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. By the way, if I hit this, you have to subscribe. Oh! You know the rules.